All right, thank you. So now we're going to do the circle of life. And so, Brian, if we could have you wait right here, maybe pass Ireland off to somebody. And if I could invite up here somebody, a representative from New Life Canine. Amber's up here. And so the first dog that we're going to do for the circle of life is going to be Penny. And so is Emily here. Emily? Can we have Emily join us up here, please? Next we got Brian, and if we can have Lieutenant Eilers come in. Come up here, please. And so we're gonna do it, if I can have Emily here, Brian, and then the LT is gonna get next. Yes, exactly. You're in between them. All right. And so Penny is a facility dog here on the east. Some of you guys are familiar with her, right? She's a cutie pie. She's been sponsored by Greg and Stephanie Smith, and without them, this dog would never have begun her journey. And now she's with Amber, and so we want to thank you, Amber and New Life, because without you, this dog, Penny, would never have a mission to fulfill. Can you please hand her over to Emily? We thank you, Emily, for all your hard work and your commitment to the program. Without you, Penny would never have experienced this world. We thank you for your unconditional love for Penny. If you could hand her over to Brian. Brian, the handler. Thank you for your consistency and your commitment to the program. Without you, Penny would never have the guidance that she needed to fulfill her role as a facility dog. And if you could hand her over to Lieutenant Eilers. And so we want to thank you, Lieutenant Eilers, for everything that you do for us as inmates and the institution, because without you, we wouldn't be able to transform the lives as we are today. We thank you so much. And thank you guys. And Eilers, you can hold that position. And if that wasn't enough, he's getting 2 dogs. All right. Believe me, he makes enough money to buy kibble. He's doing good. So next, we're gonna welcome Henry up here. And so Henry is sponsored by the Lathan Grant, right? And so Amber's gonna grab a hold of Henry. And so here, standing in for Henry, can I invite Kathy up here? Is Kathy here? Could you guys welcome Kathy up to the stage? And I also want to take this time to acknowledge Taylor, who was also a significant part in Henry's development. So we thank you again, Amber, for all your hard work for this program. Without you, Henry would not have a mission to fulfill. Thank you. And we thank you, Kathy, for your commitment to Henry, for your patience, and for the exposure that he received. Without you, he never would have been able to experience the world as he has. Thank you. Now we're handing Henry over to Brian. And now Brian, again, 2 dogs, bro. You're on a roll. It would have been 3. Okay. Without you, Brian, this dog would never have had the guidance that he needed to fulfill his mission. Thank you. And now we're handing him over to the staff, for the camp staff. And we want to thank you guys for your service and everything that you guys do for this community. Without you, we would not be able to enjoy the freedoms and the privileges that we have in this country. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. And now to share a few words regarding Penny and Henry, I'm going to invite Lieutenant Eilers up here. Eilers? Thank you. Thank you, Kathy.
Hi, thank you. It came to pass, CMC got lucky enough to get Penny as a peer support dog. New Life Canine was looking for a place for her, and we talked to Warden Samuel. Warden Samuel decided to approve the situation and basically gave us our first peer support dog. She's the first peer support dog for CDCR itself as institutions. And what a peer support dog is, we have staff that are designated for extreme situations, staff that go through horrible kind of events as far as that goes, and we have staff that are trained to talk to them to help them de-escalate through that situation because it does affect them. And we brought Penny on, and what Penny does is she responds with the staff, and it's been overwhelmingly welcomed. The staff love Penny. She's a celebrity here. Not only between us, but also with the incarcerated population. Everybody loves Penny. If you looked at Penny, I'm sure you saw her. She has an infectious smile. It's kind of unique for a dog, but if you just look at her in the eye, she'll look back at you and she'll smile. And what we have found is when she responds to incidents with the peer support team, people just naturally de-escalate and get away from the incident and focus on petting Penny, and it's a calming emotion. So I can't thank New Life enough for allowing us. I also thank, obviously, I thank you for letting us. We really appreciate it. Penny's just been a breath of fresh air, so that's all I have. And I'm going to introduce the two camp staff that are in charge of Henry, which we were fortunate enough to get, and I'll bring them up right now.
Awesome.
Good morning. Sorry, I'm kind of nervous, but my name is Candace Gomez, and I'm here with my sergeant, Brian Schnorr. So when we first talked about getting a dog for camp, I was excited but a bit nervous. I wondered how 15 individuals with different personalities would do caring for a dog. However, from the very first day Henry arrived, it was clear that this was something that would be a game changer to our small unit in the best way possible. Sharing a mutual love, respect, and understanding for Henry has brought us closer as a unit and improved communication and camaraderie amongst staff. Henry's playful spirit and enthusiasm bring so much joy and laughter each day. Everyone who meets Henry instantly falls in love with him. He loves to greet people and say hello, especially to all the ladies. But in all seriousness, Henry is the absolute best. He has the best personality you could ever want in a dog. He's silly, playful, loving, caring, mellow, and has his little quirks that make him that much more special. Henry has also been a great source of comfort and support. No matter what you're going through, Henry is always there. His presence alone has a calming effect, giving you a sense of peace and comfort. His positive, happy demeanor is contagious and will brighten anyone's day. I love working at camp, and it's the best job I've ever had working at CMC, but having Henry and knowing when I walk through that gate, he will be there to greet me with his smile and excited full body wags makes coming to work that much better. We are truly blessed to have such an amazing dog. Thank you to New Life Canine, the warden, and Lieutenant Eilers for allowing us to have Henry. And Henry, thank you for being a constant source of love, laughter, and comfort. You are truly special to me and everyone at camp. Thank you.
I'm Sergeant Brian Schnorr.
You want to hold them?
And I just want to thank everybody that had anything to do with the manifestation of these animals, because from start to finish, it's just amazing what you guys do. And I'm talking staff, inmates, all of you guys. Everybody that has a part in this and laid a hand on any of these dogs to form them to who they are there's no words for the gratitude. Henry, I've had a lot of dogs in my 50 years on this earth, and he's by far the best dog I've ever known in my life. And what Gomez said is true. I mean, you could have a miserable day at home or in the morning or in the afternoon or whatever, and you come to work, and 20 seconds later, after talking to him or looking at him and watching him, you're good. I think it's fitting that we're doing this on the anniversary of Normandy. I think that's really awesome. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but I think it's awesome. I love it. I'm proud. I'm proud to be a part of him and a part of you guys. Anybody that had anything to do with this New Life Canine program. Pat Nolan, I wish he was here today because the guy's a phenomenal guy. Trout Others, I don't even know where to start with this guy. Without him, so many programs around here just would not have taken off and sustained. Everything that man touches, he just, it works. So, but I thank all you volunteers, all of you guys that dedicate your time. You convicts, man, you guys figured it out. Be a firefighter and get out every day and go and do something good and give back to the community and actually repay your debt to society. This is right there with it, in my opinion. This distracts your minds. It keeps you from being caught up. 28 years in the department, I've seen a lot of stuff, and this is awesome. It's a positive program. Guys, just stay with it and pass it on when you guys hit the gate. You know what I mean? But I just want to say thank you guys for everything you've done to create Henry to be who he is, and God bless you all. Thank you guys.